right, I'm now 2 minutes away from this guy, and I'm gonna get this bike loaded up and then head back home, which is about 5 hours and change back home again. So that's gonna be 10 hours and change that I'll be driving for the day. You guys already know I love driving already, man, so this ain't no big deal for me. It is what it is, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm like a big kid in the candy store. I can't wait to start breaking this bike down and go through the headaches and the didn't knows and all this bull crap. That's what comes along with it. But that's what makes me crazy. You know what I mean? Yo, Mexico see me put on chapstick on my lip. He said, that's gay. Mexico, I love you, bro. Let's go. Man, one thing I hate, man, is when I tell somebody I'll be there in an hour, then I'll text you, I'll be there in 20 minutes, I'll be there in 10 minutes, be there in 5 minutes, and I get here and you still ain't here? Like, I'm driving 5 hours, right? Just to come for your ass not to be here? Like, come on, bro. Like, I want to get back on this road and get as much nighttime as much daytime as possible. Now I'm here waiting for this dude. Then I gotta go over the title. I gotta take a photo of his freaking license, give him a picture of my license. Then I gotta make sure the VIN numbers match the freaking bike. Then I gotta watch my surroundings. I'm right out here at a Walmart, which is good, but I decided to come all the way over here in the corner. Guys, I'm bringing you through the whole, from the beginning to the end of this bike build, baby. So what's today's date? I don't know. All I know is that it's March. Well, today is March 16th. That's today's date, March 16th, 2026. I just got this phone and dropped it like 50 times already. All right, so what I did, I got the lift out already. That way, that's one thing I ain't gotta worry about. Okay, the lift is already out. And that motorcycle is gonna ride right up on top of this thing, and we're gonna lock it in, strap it down, after get this guy his money, and all is well. All right, I see my guy pulling in. I see him from afar, pretty much, and he's over here. I see him. Well, that bike sounds pretty good from here too. Oh yeah, that damn thing sounds good. I'm gonna have fun building this bike. Oh yeah, let's see what this bad boy. Oh yeah. What up, man? What's happening? What up, what up, what up? Let's see the condition you got. All right, so we got the bike loaded up. I want y'all to see the bike. This is it right here, 2003. Take your eyes on it, see what it looks like. See all the rust, all the stuff that you're gonna see is gonna be out of here. So we're gonna change this thing up and we're gonna get this bike polished up. All right, so let's get this bike up on this lift. Bam, let's do it. I'm gonna share a story with you guys, what just took place, right? I could always tell when people's going through a hard time in their life, and the brother that I just met expressed that to me. And you know what? He has the title, but he didn't have the title. It's the digital title. And I could tell that he's, you know, good dude, man, just going through stuff. So I basically told him, he said, hey, I'll give you the address to my house to let you know that I'm not doing anything shiesty. He apologized about the mix-up and all that stuff. He has a multitude of different motorcycles. So I told him what we do. I said, don't worry about it, man. I'm not mad like that, bro. We good, man. So what we ended up doing was, I said, look, I'll give you $2 grand. It's all about trust. When you send the title to me, then I'll send the other grand. I said, I will gain a motorcycle, you will gain $2 grand. Now, at the end of the day, some of y'all might be like, man, that's crazy. That don't make no sense. For me, it does, because when you meet people, you got to trust people to a certain extent. You can't be, I don't want to live in a world where I believe everybody's a damn criminal, all right? This brother right here is just a cool cat. And what I just did, I gave him the $2,000. He showed me, we took photos of our license. I checked everything. Showed me the title that he had from when he bought it from the guy. DMV, he got a digital copy of the title. His lady was there. They're gonna get the title tomorrow, get it shipped out to me, and I'm gonna send him the other $1,000, right? But you know what I did? We started talking. My spirit said, I already had the bike loaded. My spirit said, bro, get out that truck and give that man that other $1,000, because I know that he needs that money right now. You know, I feel a little emotional talking about it, because we take so many things for granted in this world, and we forget to help each other. We live in a world that's so greedy, man. It's kind of like, it's really messed up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I could see some of the things that people are going through, but people don't really express what they're going through, including myself. Well, I do. I express what I'm going through, but I really do feel my emotions, man. And I don't know why it's hitting me the way it's hitting me, but it's hitting me, bro. And we're just so fucked up in this planet right now. A lot of human beings, man, is more like human beasts, not human beings. So I feel really good knowing that I was able to help this man. I took a chance. I could be riding home with a motorcycle that's not mine, but I'm still riding home with a smile on my damn face, because I trust. And once I went to his house, we started talking, I trust even more. So I came out, gave him all the $1,000. I said, yo, we're gonna play trust game. So now I'm driving away with a motorcycle. Technically, it's not mine yet. And I am now made him $3,000 richer. We gotta trust, man. We gotta trust, all right? So I got the bike. It's about to get dark outside. All right, made it home, 12:49. I'm here watching my guy, Kelly B. Big shout out to my guy, Kelly B. gliding. So let's get this bike down. And even though I'm dead tired right now, I'm still gonna do something on this bike, right? I don't care if it's take off one screw. I'm gonna set up my garage and get this thing situated. All right, we got the Valkyrie in the garage. Let's get something done to this bad boy. one's ready. All right, now I'm gonna take all those parts to Ashton. We got a lot of it dug out. Still got a lot of work to do. This would cost thousands of dollars if I was doing this work for you. First time working on a Valkyrie, and I got this thing ripped down. All right, let's keep it going. All right, the Valkyrie doesn't really have like a lot of jack points. So what I use a piece of board on the bottom here, and just a long board. And I use my 2 jacks to hold it up, which has been holding up for a couple of days now. No movements in the motor, everything is good. And then for the rear, I just use a car jack, a 3-ton car jack, hooked it up to the bottom of the swing arm. So that way I jack it up, and that gives me freedom for the tire. All right, guys, stay tuned for more to come on this build that's coming together pretty good. I was gonna save the video for, until the whole bike is done, but I figured I'll just show you guys the process, and I'll just name this part 1. Whenever I'm done with the other pieces, I will do the other pieces as well, so you get to see what your crazy boy sensei is building here. Okay, this is a 2003 Valkyrie, and boy, oh boy, is this thing looking alive, baby. Big difference already, right? Big difference. I even painted this right here. I got to go in and finish touching up right here, but I took off this whole thing, painted that, got the new springs. I did not like those springs. Not a good look for me. And we're going to get the fenders, all that stuff set up. The bike is looking good. Like I said, it is going to be a bobber bike. We have the front fender and the rear fender right there. Look at that. All right, stay tuned, people. This channel never gets boring. Let's go. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.